What is going on, everyone? Hello, and welcome back here into another edition of NY Flight Jets Talk. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe on your way into the building. It's completely free and it helps this platform grow significantly. Coming to you guys now with a video style type show, and today we're going to talk about why Jets' fifth round draft selection this year, Malachi Moore out of Alabama, has the chance to play a pivotal role in the team's secondary for the 2025 season. Moore spent all 5 of his college seasons at Alabama, where he was trusted truly right away by Alabama's coaching staff as a true freshman in 2020. 19 years old, he played 707 defensive snaps, which ranked 6th on the team throughout only 11 games. That's always something you want to see in a player when you look at them, when you begin to scout them. How much did the coaching staff at their college really trust them to come in and play a pivotal role on the team's offense or defense? And Alabama clearly trusted Malachi Moore. He's been a team captain there over the past few years, has been very, very durable. So a lot of trust in Alabama's coaching staff from Malachi Moore. All right, now let's take a look at some of Moore's 2025 All-22 film that really showcases what he can be at the NFL level. All right, here on this play, Moore, as you can see, with that yellow arrow, is lined up as a high safety. And look what the offense is about to do here. They're going to throw a screen pass, and Moore's going to do a great job of collapsing and finishing this tackle, something the Jets truly need in this safety room. Someone who's going to come in and be a surefire tackler, and that's exactly what Moore shows here on this play. Let's roll the clip. Moore sees the guy in motion, climbs down, and then look, he gets low. He does his best, and he evades the block from the offensive lineman there. The ball carrier tries lowering his shoulder to get all the way to the ground and create an advantage against Moore, but Moore is able to adjust his position, and this is a perfect example of just the low man winning, and that's what Malachi Moore shows right here on this. So on that last play, we saw Moore lined up high as a high safety. He also brings a lot of versatility. You see here he's lined up as a strong side linebacker. This looks like a kind of 4-3 alignment that Alabama's defense is running here on this play. And he does a great job of honing in and taking care of his responsibility here on this read option. Let's roll this clip. He stays disciplined. He doesn't jolt too early. And perfect, picks up that quarterback, stops him right in his tracks. That's something the Jets need. Someone, like I said in the last clip, who's going to be a surefire tackler, someone who is versatile, and someone who can kind of set the edge and bring juice off that end, whether it's collapsing down as a safety or he's that extra linebacker in that 4-3 set. Malachi Moore brings a lot of versatility and great tackling to this Jets. All right, one last play here. We saw the first 2 plays of Moore kind of getting downhill quickly to stop the first one was a screen, and then the second one was a read option. Now let's look at Malachi Moore when it comes to coverage. He's playing man-to-man here, about 10 lines off the line of scrimmage, and look at this play. Backs up right there, does a great job of adapting to this vertical route. And I know his 40-yard dash time, that's something we could talk about a little bit, wasn't great, but it doesn't seem to really affect him here on this play. He does a great job of finding that vertical route, adjusting, finding out which way the wide receiver is going to angle his body, and does a great job of getting there to disrupt what would have been a big play. So that's Malachi Moore in pass coverage and man-to-man coverage, and looks like he did just as great of a job as he did on these first 2 plays, playing up near the line of scrimmage. All right, that's the Malachi Moore film review for you guys. We appreciate you all tuning in. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. I'm your host, Connor Long, here on NY Flight Jets Talk. Signing off. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. And as always, JTS, Jets, Jets, Jets.